That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Stafford. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. Down to about the 22 here. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Second down, Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A first down throw for Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Lawrence Taylor coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's Steve Young on second down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A big play, Young to Moss. 43 yards.
Now let's go.
Young on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll throw again. Young. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. J.J. Watt able to drop him for a loss of 4. Third and long for Young. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Big 20.
The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Hurry! White.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And caught left side, Olsen. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Hurry up, get catch. White. Go, set. Give me the radar. White 7.
Now a first down throw. Stafford eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
21.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He completes it to Julio Jones. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This is Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And Gould is able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This will be taken very short. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than...
all the way in! Touchdown, Cleveland! Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to run past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, 35 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that, because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Brandon Graham in there to make make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Young. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Young, throwing on 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Matt Bosher now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. Charles, when plays like that work, and hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Stafford. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's caught. Jones. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Now, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Stafford. He's got the hook after a ball backward. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here,
right,
and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
This guy was doing this blitz on me earlier. Fucked me up. So I think I found how to do it.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Now I'm just practicing it, but I got to do my offense. So far I made the other guy quit doing that defense. I think it's working, but I think it's getting picked up at the same time.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Yo, why did he throw it there? I was throwing it. Okay. I don't know what buttons I'm fucking pressing. But that was not who I was supposed to be passing it to. What the fuck, man? This game, my brain, I don't know, something's fucked up, man.
Look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's the first carry.
Oh, come on, man.
And he finds enough.
Why does it do that? Why does it dodge people? Like it feels like there's a force field around them. Like I can't fucking hit them. Like I go to hit them and it like I can feel like something pushed me away from him. I don't like that.
Come on now, come on now, let's go. Go.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Okay. How many guys? Let's count. Like, what, 3 guys?
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles.
This is a blitz, so face the line. Shift left, crash left. Bring these guys down.
They go play action here on first down.
I had that right.
Right side here, Beckham.
I just
And
can't.
they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to put that guy there as my spy.
And that route
baseline.
takes some fortitude
Left.
from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact.
Thank you.
Fires one that's intercepted.
See, why does the guy to dance left and right? This fucking game, man. Dance left and fucking right. Anyway, that's the defense. I didn't really get to see what happened there, but
we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So far, that defense worked. It hasn't panicking.
They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
I'm just running shit right now. Kick a field goal. I just want to like get back on defense and try this again and watch what I'm doing.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll
I feel
take
like
this down just
once
shy
you hit
of the
turbo,
25-yard line. They got half of what
once
he
you hit
needed
turbo,
there, 2 yards. And
you
it'll
absolutely
bring up a 3rd and
have
2
no
more.
control of the running back. Like none. Like the running back just kind of, he runs. That's it. You can't spin, you can't juke unless it's at the timing. Like I know it's in the training or whatever. The timing was
And on the ground they go with the running back. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And Gold is... forces him to settle for 3. And
I had to go into a group because this guy like turned his mic on. I don't really want to hear what I'm talking about.
To the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception. You got to go put out the fire.
But here we go on defense again. So basically, I'm doing a 4-3 over, and then it's a blitz from the left side. So on baseline, I want to shift left.
A minute 57 to go.
So 4-3 over.
First half.
So that fires on 2. And then there's a 4-3 over plus that has a Sam blitz. I'm not sure if that one's better. But we're going to do that. I'm going to flip it over to the right. You know, baseline, shift right, crash. Oh, fuck, man. I think I got it right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40. Caught on the right side by Jones.
And the baseline,
for 19
shift
yards,
left.
gives him a new set of downs.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket. Completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
I don't know why my defense went after this guy. What the fuck's going on with this defense?
J.J. Watt able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard
Okay, let's run
loss.
strip. I don't want to get a face mask, but this guy's holding on to the ball. So baseline, move left, crash,
on a 2nd and 12.
left.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
This defense isn't getting in.
Yards on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Who is that?
Pass.
Who's? Oh, okay.
Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I had that covered over there.
I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point.
I just wanted people on the left side coming at me, coming at them. But I wasn't really seeing anybody really getting too much heat. So maybe it's the line or it's in the Saints playbook. So maybe I have to go get the Saints playbook and try it out then. Lab it with that one.
There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now back out comes the offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Fake wheel.
Well, it's tempting
see if this will work on him.
To add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in
I don't think he has me on man. He does this weird, like, glitch with this guy over there. Okay.
Stafford on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly picked off.
Had to pull back a little bit.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
Well, that wasn't working.
Get away at 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Try this. No block because his guys were coming in the right side.
Throwing again. Stafford. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen.
You gotta love the psychic
to
defenders.
To the 26. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That's what I do. Streak.
3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him
drag
6.
him and then I'll run him over to the right like this. But he's gonna blitz on the right side. I just want to get on defense again. I just want to practice that.
Here's Stafford.
Wide open over there. Look at that. Oh, he's going to drop it. Oh, no, he got it. All right, cool. See the click on? The guy clicked on. He almost could have picked that off.
There will always be a place.
You got to watch these guys clicking on because they'll pick that off.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
I feel like I should slant him. Let's see how this works.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
No.
Left side, it's back.
I almost threw right to the guy.
But not before they're inside the 25.
Okay. I want to get on defense, but he keeps not intercepting me.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm just going to run that up. Actually, no, we're going to do this again because that pulls people down so they can't.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That is caught at the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Stafford. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on.
My guy could catch.
Instead, it's
could have been a touchdown. Pass it quick enough.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
So I think we're going defense. So it's a 4-3 over.
Intermission. It's halftime.
And
this is the NFL.
We're gonna shift left towards the blitzer, crash left, quarterback contain. I'm gonna spy my defensive tackle, but I put a left end there who's 6'6", so he could quarterback spy.
Gold now out to kick it away.
And then I usually will drop my other end off into a flat.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get up past the 30. The Madden League's offense coming back on the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Baseline, move left,
even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not get to the red zone, let alone, not even put
why is he? Oh, I think he's wide the fuck open.
Relax, try to figure out what is working.
Defense isn't really getting in how I want.
Play of the drive there is
but
incomplete.
They certainly thought
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back,
I gotta pinch my line.
You're seeing from your front.
Baseline pinch.
Pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone.
I'm not sure if that worked. I wasn't really watching.
Well, partner, they
but let's do this pitch.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
I hate when I can't get my plays right, man. The clock ticks down so fucking fast.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Yeah, see, I can't do what I wanted to do.
As he's going to
I'm
be
gonna
stopped
fucking
before
put my
he can even get started.
audibles right
It'll be
here.
a loss of 1, and it'll be
So
second and 11.
You need at least 20 seconds to fucking set up, because like the clock ticks down way too fucking fast. Too fast for life. Anyway, this run usually is pretty good.
Another run with Sanders.
And he will lose
yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. To say they kept him under wraps running the football,
I think that left side
too
good.
He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
The baseline, I think, but he didn't follow him.
On third down.
Yeah, the guy won't even block him.
No gain on the play there.
The blocker just watched him run by. And he cut in. I'm watching a replay in my stream. The fucking blocker cut in away from him. This game is like on some stupid shit. Dumbing out on himself. Oh, I fucking missed. Fuck. Wasn't paying attention.
That didn't work for him.
And he missed it.
Wasn't paying attention. Oh, perfect. Thank you, man.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try.
Anyway, that's the defense I've been doing. 4-3 over plus is where I initially got it from, but I tried the Lions defense to see if they would have it, but they don't. I should have kept it going.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play.
I think he's going to run again, so just hopefully, usually we play action. For some reason, the D tackles all glitch out and throw your friggin' lineman away.
Doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Why is he running weird? I can't control him. He's doing all this weird, stupid, jukey stuff, and I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to run straight. This game really fucking.
Might we see our first touchdown
it really,
of the game. Here's first and goal.
It really makes it hard to do anything in this game. You know what? This guy's
They'll run for it here with Sanders. And it's been like this all night long.
I wish I had one of those like fake halfback toss. But I found lately, I don't know after the patch that they the fake halfback toss doesn't seem to be working. I did it in another game. I had it just as a playbook.
And that one ended up going backwards.
And
so they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And it's been like this all night long.
I don't know why Barry Sanders seems so slow. Like,
stop him behind the line.
They should put Ricky Williams
there, and it's third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. And it's been like this
Now
he's
a monster in the middle there, or the outside there.
Behind the line.
I can't get by the guy. Okay, let's pay attention, kick field goal.
Rock and roll for the so on 4th down, out trots the
defense.
kicker.
Try to defense out again.
Here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will make our score 9.
So hopefully they don't mess up right away. Hopefully he doesn't
story continues. He's the only one that scored for them.
He doesn't
their kicker with all the points.
So now
get a lucky play on me when I'm practicing this play.
They're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy.
So whatever side you're blitzing from, you want to have the left end go to the flat.
So far, he's definitely the hero.
So I'm probably going to flip it over here.
And last time they
actually, it doesn't matter. He's going to be in
led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Honestly, no fucking heat coming in on this play.
Recoup with a score here, right?
Let me try, I know some heat coming on from the Will blitz.
Now taking downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working from the gun, Wentz. A dump off to Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Let me try spreading the line.
7, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
so that's
than
not really working
for it.
so well.
They've got the lead,
This
4th quarter. Maybe you can
zone.
expect more passes like that downfield. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Wentz to throw again. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And incomplete. He can't hang
There's
on.
no heat coming in from this.
Instead, it brings up a 4th
Not like the way
down.
this guy was doing it. I got to be doing something wrong.
Is continuing to contest every
This motherfucker's getting immediate
that is
heat.
thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or
I'm gonna have to go get the playbook.
Becomes man on man.
If this is the basic blitz, but maybe there's something different about the Sam blitz in the Fire Plus or Over Plus, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Wentz got to have this one. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Play action. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, man.
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
I think the computer's trying to help this guy out or something. So I'm going to do a pinch Mike O. I'm going to baseline so you can't tell him in man.
After the incomplete
Spread
pass
the line.
now is
Quarterback
2nd
contained.
and 10.
Bring my guys down.
Again, now thrown with Wentz. He's going to go for a
Fuck, why is he wide open?
And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Why'd you let him burn right past you, man? I saw that. I'm watching the fucking replay.
31 yards.
He let him burn right past him. He didn't even try and like chase the guy or anything. He waited for him to run by before he chased him. This game's fucking on some stupid shit, man. Man is supposed to be good in this game. I don't understand why it's fucking like why it's doing that. I'm watching my stream. It's like a second behind, so I get to watch the replay. And he completely blew by my guy. I don't see how he was. I don't know.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Anyway, I guess we got to burn this clock.
This is taken.
He's already used the timeout. You know what's going on? I couldn't control him there.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. That last touchdown has made this really tight.
He's going to get 3. So I got to get a first down. He's going to get 3.
Only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then of course by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at
Let's
some
get it down
point
to 2-minute
you
warning.
break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively.
I don't know. I got to go watch this guy's video, or I got to go watch this video of this guy blitzing me.
Time for a break.
Blitzing me.
We're back
like,
to see what happens.
He did something to me, man. Like, he did something. He got in immediately, and I don't think I'm doing the right setup that he's doing.
Stafford gonna throw it. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
So we got
the
that.
reception good for 7. It's third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams
do. You need at least 20 seconds to do your setup, so I got to do it.
Underneath,
now
a
I can't wait
over the top.
and just look at the time right now.
Sometimes
See what? It's on. Oh, yeah.
Maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy.
I forgot
put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Stafford down to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. At 5 yards on the play, there's a drive will continue.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Stafford now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
One more and you're done, bro.
Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Let's put some tight ends out there. Hopefully these guys can block. Block this guy. This guy must be man. There we go. Let's pull him away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
This should be the last play, and then it'll be a wrap.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Winning by the skin of my teeth. This defense just isn't getting in. So I'm going to go by the Saints playbook. See if there's any difference.
6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Actually, I didn't buy it. I just created a silver set. And I got a silver token, and I just made my own. Nope, not working. He's not following. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Look at that.
They'll run it now.
That was weird. See him do that weird little runaround thing?
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out.
This guy didn't get like 5 seconds to
quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Change of possession here
on
the punt.
Good game.
Time for maybe one
but I got to go buy this playbook. I'm going to watch this stream. Like, I don't see the heat. Sometimes I see it coming in, but I don't really see the pressure that I was getting from this other guy's team. But he said to put like your fastest linebacker out there, and I don't know if Lawrence Taylor is my fastest guy.
Towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see the defensive strategy about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball.
Sometimes that shit works. Sometimes he just breaks open and outruns everybody.
Play in this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
All right. Till next time.